All right. Well, there was a new TV streaming thingy that came out. It just instantly sparked my attention, and I just fucking had to see it. And with us getting so lucky as TV series like The Penguin and such that just are awesome kind of full length movies that are so much longer and more intense than movies. Man, when I saw that there was Pierce Brosnan and Tom Hardy together in a crime drama, I was absolutely in, like blown away. I had to see this. I'm pretty pleasantly surprised with what I've seen so far. I've watched the first four episodes. Some parts, drew me away a little bit, but everything just keeps coming back to the truly electric performances of Pierce Brosnan and Tom Hardy. And oh man, is it ever freaking awesome seeing these two together. Pierce is in his element, and Tom Hardy is as badass as ever. And you know what? Like, without these two, would it still be a captivating series? Yes, but I mean, like, everything with great actors in it, they make the experience truly incredible and what it is. And these two are just in their element. They make it a truly amazing experience. I'm going to say it's like an 8 out of 10 experience so far. There are parts that are somewhat cringy. Some parts at the beginning of the movie kind of are eye rolling. You get a sense of unrealism with, what they're allowed to get away with, all the murders that happen. But hey, they got to tell a story. And, it is unbelievable as some things may seem, it tells a very captivating and interesting story. And it really starts to pick up at the second episode. It's truly like a captivating story. It's just like, it tells something that is like pretty badass. It's very violent. I couldn't believe when there was the segment of the guy's body parts chopped up inside that case, or Tom Hardy gutting that guy at the end of the episode 4. But it's really a showcase of two great actors, truly incredible at the prime. Tom Hardy, Pierce Brosnan, just kicking ass. It's fucking incredible. Now it plays into kind of the crime drama stereotypes quite a bit. And it is kind of a dark, moody thing, but it's got some lighthearted aspects to it as well. And there's kind of joking around and the kind of having fun, and it it's not all doom and gloom like some crime dramas. So in that aspect, I have to actually give a commending it for that, because it's quite fascinating how even in with such a dark premise, it can kind of be that, like, European, everybody's cheeky little bastards. I just love it, and I love Europeans so fucking much. So yeah, this is going to be an absolute watch for me, and I would 100% recommend it. I mean, with these types of TV series, you get piles and piles of fucking garbage that they shovel out that is woke and stupid. But when they come out with something good, it's so great because it's an extended story. It's not just a one and done movie. You get to live with these characters. You get to experience them. And man, Tom Hardy, I fucking love that guy. He's one of the greatest actors in my roster. I put him in my top 10. Pierce is up there as well. So I mean, having these two interact and in this setting is a dream come true for me. And really, realistically speaking, if you're into these two actors, you cannot miss this event. Without getting into any of the idiosyncrasies of the story, I mean, it's this complex web we often see in these types of crime family exposés. You got murder, you got people who are rats, snitches, you got people who are, low lives, but also people like Tom Hardy, who seems to have a sense of goodwill despite all the horrible shit he does. And, I can totally see Tom Hardy as being this character. He is methodical, he is conniving, he is incredibly intense and powerful in his presence. And he really sells this type of role. He looks like a gangster. He acts like a gangster. He's as tough as fucking balls. Nothing intimidates him. It's an awesome portrayal of himself as this character. And, it just, I hate to say it because this isn't like out yet fully. We could have a season two. We could have just bombed episodes later on that just suck. But I think that this is going to be an absolutely iconic portrayal of Tom Hardy, and I think that Pierce Brosnan too. These two are going to live. They have so many iconic roles, but I think that these two roles in general are going to be, really, really, really up there on their portrayals of just who they are as actors, who they are as characters. Yeah, really, like, I mean, it's a perfect thing to binge right now. And, it's still coming out. So, I mean, you have something to look forward to. And after Reacher is finished, I'm like, oh, well, shit. That was one that I was, like, tied to. But, I'm happy that that quickly after Reacher, you immediately have another one of these, periodic releases that you can look forward to and be like, oh, yes, new Mobland, like, I wonder what the characters are up to, fuck yeah, Tom Hardy, Pierce Brosnan. So, I mean, you gotta give it to them because there's so much shit out there on streaming services that when we get something finally great like this, you gotta just latch on to it. Crime dramas are so hard to get right because the authenticity has to be perfect, otherwise it's eye rolling. And there's many cases in this that it kind of starts to get that way. But ultimately, it's just captivated me. It's got a great premise. Tom Hardy and Pierce Brosnan are fucking fantastic, and I can't wait to see what happens with this show. I'd watch Tom Hardy in literally anything, but where he excels the absolute best is that badass gangster that he is down deep down. So man, this is him and his fucking element. So I would go out and see it right this moment.